Today on 16-Bit Game Reviews, I get some money. I get some more money. And finally, I'm in space. Hello and welcome. Now, when I was a child, I loved DuckTales. My dad had VHS tapes and reruns of the show, and I just fell in love with the TV show. And when I heard that there was an NES game about DuckTales, I could not help myself but to buy it. So here's my review of DuckTales for the NES. The gameplay for DuckTales is very reminiscent of Mega Man. However, instead of shooting your enemies down, you pogo hop on top of all their heads. And thus the enemy design has been changed from Mega Man, from things shooting at you or you have to kill from a distance, to something where you can go in and pogo hop on their heads as close as possible. You can climb, you can do basically everything that Mega Man can do except shoot. The platforming in DuckTales isn't just good, it's fantastic. The only time you'll ever miss a jump, it's when you yourself mistime the button. It's all user dependent. That's how good the platforming is. You can be jumping from platforms in one level, jumping from platforms in another level, and it's the same jump. Unlike in, let's say, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, where you can jump from platform to platform, and in one level you'll stick it, but in another level you'll just go right through and die a painful and horrible death. The graphics, like in most Capcom and in general most NES games, are beautiful. The colors are perfect, and if I was to complain about anything with the graphics, is that they got Scrooge McDuck's coat wrong, which they did fix in DuckTales Remastered. Video games somehow have a difficulty when bringing it over from another medium to the console market. For example, with Pac-Man, it looked and sounded like this in the arcades. However, when Atari decided to go import it for their home system, it looked and sounded like this. And this upsetted a lot of reviewers, including one of my favorite, Classic Game Room. You can listen to his rant about it because it entitles everything that I hate about bully porting, especially this one. But when you look at DuckTales, you almost feel as if the designers of both the original and the remastered version of the game loved the show, because it matches Scrooge McDuck perfectly. In the show, Scrooge McDuck is a greedy bastard. And in the video game, Scrooge McDuck is a greedy bastard, going even to the extent of robbing currently occupied temples. He goes and breaks into castles to steal more treasure. He'll even go to the moon to go and take treasure. That scene's only shown into the intros. There was never an episode about it. But you know what? Because of this game, I want to see a brand new episode with Scrooge McDuck going to the moon and getting cheese. I don't need to describe how good this music is. In fact, it's not even a question of how good the music is. Just listen to the moon theme. Just listen to it. What holds this game together is the fact that every single level is so different from one another that every single level is unique. You don't see enemies from one level appear in another level. Ghosts in Transylvania will never be seen in the mines. And I think that is just fantastic. Because you have games like Mario where you have copy and pasted enemies, you have copy and pasted design, and by the time you hit World 4, you're already bored out of your skull. In DuckTales, you don't get that. Because every single time you play through it, you'll notice something else. You'll notice a new enemy, maybe. Because it's only in that one level. And for me, that just makes the whole game worth it. Yes, 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 and yes. I don't care if it's the remastered version or just DuckTales. Please, do yourself a favor, get this game, and get it now. It is... I can't even state how much you should get this game. It is a fun experience. If you can get it on the NES or Virtual Console if it's available, then get the original. If you can't, get yourself remastered. It's just as good, and it comes with a jukebox mode where you can listen to all the fantastic soundtracks of the game in one place. You have the YouTube. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you think I missed anything, or if I made an understatement about another thing, please leave a comment in the description, and one of our many YouTube monkeys will reply to you as soon as they're off their banana break. If you want to buy this game, it may be on our store on the eBays. A link should be in the description. Follow us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, and subscribe to us. We are at a lot of subscribers, and we would love to have more of you guys watching. And if you like our content, please click the annotations below to go and watch more of our videos, including Coin Wasters, a YouTube series where we figure out how much money it costs to play an arcade game to get to a certain point or goal. It is wonderful. Thank you for watching.